Did you know you're alive? And that means you have all kinds of choices to make. Isn't that exciting? Lynnie with you. Very exciting that you're alive, right? And I read a passage every single day from Dr. Shad Helmstedter's book, 365 Days of Positive Self-Talk for Finding Your Purpose. Because why am I here? To guide you to find your purpose. And if you've already found your purpose, to activate it, engage in it, to create skills around it, to live in it. Because what does your purpose do for you? It gives you meaning and it gives you direction. So this is why when you have meaning in your life and you have direction, you wake up happier, you know where you're going, not always exactly. This is why you set goals, because then you have your goals and that helps you to get exactly, you have that boat with a very strong rudder that goes wherever you want to go. That's how you do it. It's very, very exciting. So May 28th, it is day 149 and there are 217 days left in 2024. What does that mean? That we are now over 40% done with this year. So what are you going to do? You're going to find your purpose. Are you ready? Is it time? It's very, very exciting. Okay, so let's read from May 28th. Let's read the passage. My life is good. The moment I think about it, I realize how true that is. I'm here. I'm alive. See, that's the part. I'm alive. Yes, you are. And I have so many wonderful chances to live up to best. Every day I'm here is a blessing and an opportunity. Once again, today, my whole life is in front of me and I know that my life is good. Okay, I say this quite often, but how empowering is that? When you know, and you know that your whole life is in front of you, it's very interesting when you actually become aware and you start paying attention to paying attention. This is called mindfulness, and this is one of the rules of neuroplasticity that neuroscientists have talked about, that being mindful so that you know what's going into your brain and what's being programmed. So this is, being aware and just thinking about, I'm alive. Like I have choices today. I can make the choice to just sit in front of the TV and just do nothing. I can decide that I'm tired and so I'm not going to do what I said I wanted to do, or I'm going to go out and get distracted and have fun with my friends. Whatever it is, I'm going to go learn something new. I'm going to read a new book. Like, what is it that you want to do? You're going to make a new meal, a new recipe, something. It's like this is all doing new things because you are alive and you are experiencing life. And that is what is so exciting about excuse me, I should start over, about life, but I'm not going to because I'm almost done. So I'm going to turn this around for you, May 28th, and say it in the second person. Your life is good. Oops, somebody texted me. Okay, we'll start all over and I'll tell you how good your life is. You ready? Your life is good. The moment you think about it, you realize how true that is. You're here. You're alive. Doo-doo-doo. And you have so many wonderful chances to live up to your best. Every day you're here is a blessing and an opportunity. And I'm saying that for me too. You are a blessing and an opportunity to me. So I don't know if you're an opportunity, but you are a blessing. I love you so very, very mucho. Okay, once again, I'm going to finish here. Once again, today, your whole life is in front of you and you know that your life is good. Isn't that fantabulous? Okay, kiddo, I love you so very, very mucho. It's time for you to really get serious about finding your purpose, okay? If you haven't been serious before, it's time. Why is it time? Because it's always a good time. It's always a good time. It's always a good time to feel like you have added quality to your life, that you are living a quality life and that you know where you're going. And all this flimsing back and forth and being in a rudderless boat and the waves and everybody's wake, like think about being on a kayak. Have you ever been on a kayak and then all the boats come around and you're in their wake and you're ar. And because that's happened to me before, but you nose into it and then it's not so bad. Then you're just kind of like ar. Anyway, that's like being in a rudderless boat and you are at the mercy. Whatever those wakes do to you, how hard they come in, how gentle, how whatever, you're just at the mercy there in your little kayak. And let's put you in a rudderless boat now that is just, there you are floating and not knowing where you're going. So, you are alive. You are here. And you are able to make choices. to what you want to do in life. You are able to create goals that will take you to what you want. And you are able to choose to find your purpose. And if you already have your purpose and you know where you're going with that, then you have the choice to actually activate that, engage in it, and share it with others. Share what you have to share with that. And to raise the frequency, your frequency, the frequency of those around you, and the frequency of the planet. It's a beautiful thing. Very, very empowering. So this is your passage for today. And I hope that you have enjoyed it very, very mucho. I love you so very, very mucho. You can do this. You can find your purpose. You can do absolutely anything you want. You can change anything that you would like to in your life. You can decide to get very serious about about actually living your life and guiding it in the way where you want it to go. And one of the best ways that I can help you in that regard is to you go to the description and download the free app. And not the free app, well, you get 30 days free, but download the self-talk app. That is the language of success that you're learning when you're listening to that. If you've already downloaded it and you've been using it, I would love to hear in the comments how it's going for you. If it has changed your life the way it has for me and my clients and my family members, my daughter, it's been so instrumental in changing our programs, rewiring our brains, in so many areas of our life. So I'm hopeful that if you haven't yet downloaded that app, the self-talk app, that you will do so right now and get yourself going with that. It's 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes at night, and it's really interesting. I was talking to my little niece today. I have so many nieces and nephews, and I just love her. And I was telling her about this, and she was like, I can't learn one more thing. Like, I'm so busy. I when I'm listening, when I'm doing other things, I'm listening to all these podcasts and other things that I want to learn, and so I'm too busy to do it. I don't think she said she was too busy, but she kind of did. And I thought, I wonder how many peeparoos think that I'm trying to sell them something that, and this is family, right? And I don't go around trying to sell my family. Influence them, yes, for something that could be very good for them. This is. I knew this was for my daughter. Like, this was the best gift that I could give her. But, the app is not even mine. I'm an affiliate, yes, because I'm a certified life coach and self-talk trainer, so that's part of it. But it's $20 a month. I'm not getting rich off recommending this app. It's not my app. So it got me thinking that she's so busy, and so many people are so overwhelmed and so busy, and it's like, oh, it's just one more thing. And it is and it isn't. It is one more thing to consider if you would like to have more control of your life, if you would like to have higher self-esteem, if you would like to not have those negative programs that are sabotaging you every time you try to move yourself forward and you don't even know why. And I'm telling you, it is your programs that are stopping you, and you can change that. For the first 30 days, it's free, so it doesn't cost you a dime. And then after that, it's $20 a month, and you can have up to 6 people on your account. So you guys could split it, I mean, talk about a few cups of coffee or tea or a dinner out that costs way more than that or something. I mean, it's really nominal, and it's not it. So yes, it's one more thing, but no, it doesn't take any extra time, because even if you're showering and you're listening to something else, I get it, and you just have to listen to that. But can you, to rewire your brain to create the life that you want, can you take 15 minutes in the morning, like when you're showering or when you're brushing your teeth or when you're putting on your makeup or you're shaving or whatever it is you're doing, and you're making your breakfast or whatever it is, could you just listen to one track for 15 minutes and you're not even listening, like it's just in the background? Could you do that for yourself? Could you, at night before you go to sleep, put that track on so that you're rewiring your brain and it's helping you when you go to sleep? I actually felt a little sad when she that maybe she, I mean, I couldn't tell you what she thought, except I know my niece, and so I have a pretty good idea that she felt overwhelmed. In fact, she told me she felt overwhelmed, and it was basically one more thing, and it was like, I'm not trying to sell you anything. and it wasn't, I was actually just explaining, because she's doing something with neuroplasticity. Who isn't? Like, every single person, if you are reading every day, if you are, whatever you're doing, if you are repeating, and you have your self-talk going on, and you're saying, I'm not good enough, I'm not strong enough, I'm not tall enough, I don't have enough money, any of those things, you are in neuroplasticity. We all are. If you have a brain, neuroplasticity is happening. Your brain is neuroplastic, and it is constantly recording every single thing that you are hearing. Like right now, my brain is recording a hummingbird going all over, and traffic. It's recording. Now, when it gets repeated, then that's a program that gets into, I am now having an experience, and I will always remember that, right? That's kind of a very simplistic thing. And that traffic, I moved away from here because of that traffic. So I didn't want that wired into my brain. It's not pleasant to me. So my point is, I'm kind of kidding, but I'm not really. When you, rewiring your brain is a gift. So many of us thought that we were just born with what we had, and we are, and we have unlimitedness. That's what we have, and then we got programmed. So I'm sharing with you that you can change your programs, and if you, for one moment, if you've listened to me since November, mid-November of last year, and you thought, she's trying to sell me something, please take a step back, take a breath, and ask yourself, if I could have 30 days and somebody could actually help me to have the right programs running in my head that can help me to have success in every single area of my life, would I be willing to download that app and just listen? Would I be willing to do that for 30 days for free and just see if it works? And then would I be willing to pay $20 a month? It's $19.99. Would I be willing to pay $19.99 when I pay this money for that or this, or I have this subscription, or things that I don't even use anymore, or whatever, magazine subscription, something? Would I be willing to pay that amount every month so that my brain has these programs of success wired in, and I don't have to do anything except put it on? 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes at night, even just 15 minutes in the morning. So I hope that you would ask yourself that question if you think I'm selling you anything. Am I doing my very bestest to influence you? Absolutely. And here's what I would want to sell you is my coaching. Why? Because I'm amazing for you. My coaching, if you want to up-level your game, email me at Lynnie@LynnieMotivates.com and put winner in the subject line. Would I love to sell you my coaching? Absolutely. This is one of the things that I do in order to live my life the way I love to live my life, and because it's something that will take you to the next level in changing your mental programs and learning these concepts, these key concepts in life that will shift your thinking around so mucho in this life, and it will propel you these foundational building blocks for success in every single area of your life. So am I trying to sell you that? Absolutely, I would love to sell you that. that I would sell you. To sell you on neuroplasticity and all of that, it's more, I would love to influence you to understand, to actually do some research on that. So that's the story, and I love you so very, very much. I hope you enjoyed this for today. Your life is good, and the moment that you become aware and you pay attention to paying attention, you become mindful, it's really interesting what actually comes up into your life and what is so amazing about your life. And you start seeing the blessings that put you in a higher frequency and that radiate from your being, just from being at that higher frequency, which then brings the things to you to manifest, because you're bringing from the invisible to the visible. You're manifesting 24/7. So that's how it works. Your brain is going 24/7. the universe is 24/7. The universe is like there is no time. But anyway, it's all happening at once. It's all happening for you, around you, and you get to pull in and take whatever it is and wrap yourself in the abundance of all of that. So I love you so very, very much. You can do this. I know I already said it. I'm going to say it again. I believe in you. You are awesome and amazing. And now I'm going to go pick up some pet food for our Charlie the cat. And that's the story. I hope you have an amazing day. I'm here at my daughter's in Colorado. Well, we live in various parts of Colorado. And look at how beautiful her. She had a little garden party. I call it a garden party. But oh, look, there she is. She's going to wave. Ta-da! She's working. Look how beautiful she has it. And then there's a little water feature that I got for my birthday like eons ago. My hubby got this for me so long ago, and we have to fix it. Somehow it's leaking. But anyway, it's gorgeous. Look at this. Isn't it pretty? It's like a little oasis. And then the greenhouse. Look at these little flowers. Can you see them? I lifted you up. Okay, I lift you up. I'm the wind beneath your wings. You're the wind beneath my wings. Anyway, I love you so very, very much. I hope you have an amazing, blessed day, and we will chat tomorrow. See ya, ciao.